Hey friends, Civic Malz here, bringing you a coffee talk and VOD review. Got ourselves a nice cup of coffee. And basically, we're going to talk about how to play against roaming champions, because our main focus this game is against the Talon. Not even just AD assassins, but people that roam a lot. So Talon, really quick to move. Zed, really quick to move. Kiana likes to get out. Katarina, those types of champions. So we're just going to kind of go through it here and what you can do. So the biggest three things that you can do against roaming AD champs or just roaming assassins is one, have really good vision. You know, there's a couple good spots to ward, like this pixel bush. You can throw a pink ward right on the edge of this. It'll try and capture most of it, unless if the champion is smart to know enough to walk along this wall only. Or potentially, you just throw a river ward or somehow get over here to throw in a ward into the enemy side by red. So as we're playing this game, again, what we got to do with every single game is look at our win cons. Ivern, he's kind of like me, so he's more of a supporters champ, so it's not really on him. More so it should be this Nyla. This Nyla is the one that you want to play for, and that's the one you want to get to. So Talon is pretty good with his pushes against a Malzahar. Obviously, as a lot of champions, you throw out your little voidlings, but then they can just he can throw his blades out. Is that his W? Yeah, it's his W, the rake ability. You can throw it out, kill your minions, and then push and just keep shoving. So he's getting vision here. Just trying to pick out where the Ivern is. We don't really know where Brand is. I think we had a feeling that he started topside, but I don't think anyone said anything. So vision is one, spacing is another really good thing, and then also potentially signaling. Calling out to your teammates via pings when you think your champion is going to roam, and be very cognizant of that. So there are a lot of things that you can do, plus wave management. If you kind of keep the wave held while he's trying to push, it's going to make him, aka the Talon, want to stay in lane to catch his wave. So Ivern coming out, it's damn near impossible to roam against a Talon. So he he flashes with, he's trying to get off an ability plus ignite plus he can just jump over all those walls in like 2 seconds. He's already back to lane. Not too much going on here. Now I do notice that Talon has like no mana left. So if you're looking in this situation, you can see a lot of stuff happening bot lane, and it looks like that's where I'm going right now. But we know that Talon has no health and very little mana. So this would be a fantastic time to roam. The wave is crashing together, and we just have everything. We have the plant. So it would be a good time to roam. Obviously, they have a vision cone, or they have a ward, and they saw me. So they're just going to back up. But that's what I'm talking about, okay? So you have your vision here. You know that no one's coming this way. See, there's that pink ward I talked about. There's pixel bush warded. So we're doing a good job in defending against Talon's roam if he tries to go bot lane. Now top lane might be a different situation, but usually people are more likely to go bot lane where there's more opportunity for 2 kills. So we see that, and that's what I'm talking about with good vision, good wave management. So now I can throw these out. I know that my minions will go by and get the kill. Now I have nothing to do. We know Talon's just trying to get back to lane as quick as possible. Sets me up time for, do I have the lost chapter? No. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to get lost chapter. And then run back to lane. So we're level 6. That's really good. So see, look. We're already seeing him. We're already pinging that he's missing. So Talon knows that there's a pink ward there. So all I'm trying to do is just put a little bit of damage out. We know that he's around that area, so they should already be trying to play safe, but I guess, Blitzcrank gets hooked. And it looks like he won't make it. Yeah, he dies. Just keep on putting on the damage. He's got to farm, got to bring it back towards his turret. So if you look at our health, I'm very healthy, plenty of mana to do something. He's got about half HP. He still has plenty of mana. But here, that's another. This is a good point. So spacing. So if you know you're playing against champions like Talon or Zed, they love to do this wall trick. You do the wall trick here. You can do it here. You can be in the bush jumping over that wall. But what he's looking for is he's trying to see if I'm stepping up even more. So if I was like over here, that would be an easy, you know, all in. He could alt, hop over this wall and hit me. But since I keep my spacing back, I'm really just waiting for the wave. I don't care what he's up to. Yeah, just focused on getting the wave. We can clear that and we don't die. So that's one good thing. And yeah, because of that, he can't really do anything. I have the first roam on him just because of that play. He sat there and waited, and so now we're in a good position for me to go make a roam. So we know for a fact that Talon's on his way. So if we can get a kill early, which we do, if we can get another kill, which we do, and massive play by the Ivern to get a shield on. So it seems like a lot of the play had already happened right before I got there. So I'm not gonna fault my roam to anything fantastic, but it's good to know that there is backup. But this was a good play of, you know, them being out of position. I'm roaming first. I'll be there first to the fight. So we get the kill on him. Ideally you'd want to go for Draven, but the support is really annoying in the fact that he can, you know, stun, root, hook people back. So I thought, in my mind, if we can just get this kill, because we have 3 people, 2 people doing damage, Ivern can do damage and, you know, shielding, we can kill him really quickly and then turn, because we know at this point Talon's coming in. But again, really massive shield to block out the Talon's ultimate. Really good hook by Blitzcrank there to get the kill. So really good play. And the best part too is see how we roamed at a perfect time where the waves are just crashing, so nothing else happened. We're not losing any plates for it. We're not losing a massive wave, and that's a really good wave management, along with vision, because we saw Talon coming from probably back here during our fight. So that's a good play by us. So we see, again, good vision. We see Nautilus. Not even that he saw him on the pink ward, but we saw him like way back here. So this is a sleeper OP spot to put a ward, even though it's not covering a bush. Across that river. So at this point, you know, Talon was, see, he was trying to do it again. So this is another thing that you got to see with Talon is your spacing. Is, you know, that he's trying to look for some cheeky play, because he can go invis, jump over the wall, and then hit you with a full combo. So this way, you know, we see him over there. In hindsight, I think I was playing more to that side because Nautilus had just been there. But in hindsight, you should be at least on the other side of your wave. So I start to walk over. Look, I see him immediately start jumping over. I'm playing on the other side of my wave, and it doesn't allow him to do what he wants to do. See? He got a couple shots down on me, but he has his ultimate up. So he easily could have killed me if he wanted to. And there you go with the... Okay. So now we think maybe he can roam. Again, see, look at this. Look at the spacing. I saw that Talon went over this way to do God knows what. I've already pinged missing that we know that he might be out here. So hopefully my team sees this and backs up. But because he's over there, I'm trying to play on the other side of my wave. And because of that, I keep really good spacing. Forces him to get rid of whatever cheeky play he's going to do. And just go back to farming like usual. So that's something there I think is very important that not a lot of people do. They just brainlessly, you know, farm waves, which is no fault to them, but, you know, they should just be a little more cognizant of spacing, and that it really can make or break a game. So I had 6 kills this game. Where did I get my kills from? Ooh, yeah, that was a pretty good play. Did I get the Q on him? Does he die? No, he doesn't die. But we get him really low, and we get him to back off, so we can farm this wave for free, perhaps the next wave. But Ivern's pinging the Brand, so we're going to go and try and get a kill on the Brand. Got the heals coming out. Got another Q on him. we can get maybe one more Q. Yeah, he'll die to burn. That was a pretty good play. I don't know. Does Brand just not have... Oh, he doesn't even have Flash. He just has Ghost. Okay. So this is just me on hitting Qs. So right here, the Space Aids were about to get over, but nope. Okay, nice. So we got that kill. That was a really good play. Recognition from Ivern spam pinging me to come over. We get the kill on the jungle, and we can get a kill, or get the objective for Dragon. So that is really good. Yeah, we just get that, go back to lane, and that. So again, look at this, all right? Again, in the mid lane, we're fighting, or not fighting, we're just farming. We see him go off screen into that bush. So what in my right mind would make me want to like walk up right here? There's no reason to. So we're just going. I mean, he can't really see either because he doesn't have the vision over there. But yeah, I just sit over here. There's just no reason for me to try and even get close to top side. There's nothing here. You know, there's none of our champions are up top. So you just play under and we see the Talon. Okay, so now that we got them all snuffed out, now we can potentially throw abilities, you know, push and roam. Which looks to be that point. Yeah, and I mean, in the meanwhile, Draven had a good rotate and he's getting turret. But, yeah, nothing really going on. I don't know why that Talon did what he did right there. That was such a bad play, and I don't know what he was trying to get from it. But I'm trying to signal that I do have ultimate. I don't have flash up just yet, but I'm just going to throw it anyways. And yeah, he gets the kill. Perfect. I don't care either way as long as Draven is off the map. That's what matters. Draven somehow, for some reason, gave me the ability to step up and hit him with an ultimate. So I don't know why, because, you know, these are good players, so I don't know what he was thinking by doing that. Yeah, I got a couple turret shots on him. Blitzcrank got the safer lane, which in that case would be mid. Try and hold on. I saw an opportunity here where we had someone overstep. I don't have ult, so I'm kind of curious as to why I just TP'd. Because it looked like they needed help, so I ran in, and we're getting a kill from it. So that's really good. Draven got hooked, so I don't think he's long. Yeah, he dies. They dies. I think it's these champions that like to just sit in the bush and then come from a weird angle. See, like he came from the raptor pit. And just kind of how you play against that, because there's so many people that play against these champions like Zed or Talon or Katarina, and they feed because they go to help against a roam, but the roam was never there because the enemy champion cleared vision and then sat in the bush and just waited for you to run up. So more fight. But yeah, ultimately all you have to know against, you know, roaming champions is where you put yourself to make the best possible plays. And that is having good wards. Look at this TP. Me and the volley bear come in. Kill the brand. Push it back in. Talon's doing God knows what. Just proxying a wave. We got a whole bunch of... We said screw that. We're just gonna go for the kill, bro. Oh my god. And then, yeah, we kill the Talon, and then I think after this they just forfeit. But yeah, let's look at that fight one more time, because that was a pretty good play. It's knowing when to go in, when to TP is very important, because I kind of put myself in a really gutsy spot here. Right here, there's a TP. You know, I see Talon coming in, he can't really do anything. I see my team fighting, and I'm just like, screw it, I'm going to TP in. Volibear sees the same TP. So we both come in. Maybe he only thought it was me, but we get the stun onto the suppress. So Brand's just going to die after this. And so then Brand dies. We have all the more push to go into the turret because we should have a wave come. But then we see Talon. And Talon's just proxying the wave. I hit a slow with my Rylai's, so I'm just pinging, you know, keep going for the Draven. You know, he's really slow. I can repeat, put the slow on him, get everyone else slowed and silenced, And at that point, it's just over for them. We got a bunch of tanky boys taking the turret shots. Talon, he's silenced forever. I'm just putting, I thought he was going to go for the Blitzcrank there, so I threw the Q at Blitzcrank. And yeah, so we kill them. Dude, I'm like flashbanging myself, Jesus. Perfect wards here. Talon sometimes likes to sit in there to go for a nice outplay. So stay above. If you know that the last time you saw the enemy was bot side, you should play top side. You should play a little bit more on the top side. So that's how you should play it. That's how I played it and how we won. So what's the score? 6-1-7. Our ADC was 11-2. Jungler is 4-3-13. So that is it. That's how you play against an AD champ and do well against it. So thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. See you on the next one.